It seems we had a little bit of interference from this broken universe. Whoever this broken man is. Back. We're going to give it until the 2-minute mark. So if you hadn't hit the thumbs up on part 1, make sure you hit the thumbs up on part 2. Because as soon as we hit part 2 minutes, we're going to carry on with what was going on backstage as we seem to regain the feed. And here we go. Bert Adams tosses Bill into the locker. Knees first into that steel chair. Looking for some sort of cutter or a stunner there. Bill shrugs him off. Grabs Bullet by the back of the head. Leads him over towards the locker. Makes him kiss it. Bill leans in. No. Gut punch there by Bullet. Breaks free. Arm drag. Takedown onto the steel chair. Bullet now. Kick to the midsection. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Hammer locks it. Suplex over onto the steel chair. High again. No. Up. And there's the spine break. The backbreaker over the knee there. Bullet now tosses him into the locker face first. Kick to the midsection. Oh, the super kick into the locker, and it was good night, Bill. Bill might not be so happy with Caleb's, or the broken Caleb, whoever broken Caleb is. Yet to find out who that is. I know a Caleb James, part of the Hex Legion, is around there, but not known anyone to try and break my feed before in such a way. And it looks all quiet on the women's front. No women's KO challenges at all. So Amber Young just sitting pretty with that belt, or as pretty as she can, with that belt around her waist at the moment. But it's not doing her any good if she wants to climb up the ladder and get into a chance to face for champion at the pay-per-view. But where are we going now? We're going to the Shmoo and his tag team partner Tyson Parker. Going one-on-one against Ace and Braxton Rich. Well, if you want a challenge for the women's KO, you're going to have to contact Miss Jones. Miss Jones for the challenges of the Iron Skull and women's KO. That's the way it works when she's here. And she's not busy on her other duties. And by other duties, I don't mean Griffith Davian's cock. Sorry, Miss Jones. Send the text message to her, and she'll send it through when I finally get the information that the fight's going down. No, she's not, Brandon. She knows where her money comes from. Yes, Miss Jones, I know. I overstepped the mark and I'll be hearing from HR. But it was worth it. But here we are, the Steel City Committee versus Pretty Rich in a straight up tag team match. Standard rules, count out. We're looking at one fall for a victory. That's pinfall or submission. How you doing, Vernon Quinn? Welcome, welcome. Your show, your match was on part 1 of this. So if you want to go check that out, that's on part 1. But right now we're in tag team competition between the Steel City Committee and Pretty Rich. Yeah, I see the giggle. You can't hide that shit from me. But here we go. The crowd knows what's coming next. Being led out by the heel Jack Schmuck. And there's the hip hop junkie. The boys of the Steel City Committee, the Shmoo, Tyson, Parker, they've come in at a combined weight of 622 pounds. And let's face it, most of that is coming from the Shmoo. And there you see Altered Arcade. If Drew Farrell's around, hit up that man there, Altered Arcade. Subscribe to that channel, ring the fucking bell, make sure you know when that man goes live. JJ Savvy, the man on the mic there. The company run by Derek Silver, who's patiently waiting for him. And there you see Blaze Radio of LTD. I'm sure I saw you say you're already watching LTD. Good to know. If not, make sure you hit that man up. But here they are. The Steel City Committee. Look at Tyson go. Shmoo going to his old favourite, just stirring them all. That man must be hungry already. And here we go. Here he is, Prince Pretty, our light heavyweight champion. Ace. Bringing up the rear is Braxton Rich. A combined weight of 400 pounds. So that's equal to the Shmoo, I believe. Let's just double check that. Yep, the Shmoo's 400 pounds. So these two men right here come in a combined weight of one Shmoo. But they are pretty rich. And there he is, the man with the selfie stick. Over the top rope. Braxton now. Making it rain all over our light heavyweight champion. So here we are. The Shmoo starting this match against our light heavyweight champion. Referee, ring that damn bell, and here we go. Big forearm to the face, kick to the shin. Ace unleashing early, trying to cut the big man down to size. Has him up against the ropes. Irish whip reversed. Rolls over. Spinning heel kick. Takes down the Shmoo. Takes him off his feet. Working the shoulder now. Brought to his feet now, the Shmoo. Step up enziguri. Just rocks the man again. Super kick, swing and a miss there. Swing, batter, batter, batter. Into the corner we go with the Shmoo. Over the top rope. Elbow shot. Where's Ace going? Here it comes. Tiger feint round the ring post. Ace now up top. Golden arrow. Ace just checking himself. Turns around to Braxton Rich, making sure he's looking pretty still. Ace cuts off the ring from Tyson Parker. Drags the Shmoo to the centre of the ring. Grabs him by that wrist. And that's one hell of a monkey flip there. The shaven Sasquatch being thrown over the top there. And Ace on top of Shmoo. Oh, spoke too soon. Just tossed around like yesterday's garbage there was Ace. The Shmoo turns around, tags in Tyson Parker, and here we go. Two light heavyweights in the ring. Kick to the leg. Power slam cuts down Ace. Stiff kick to the spine. Forearm to the face. Running bulldog out the corner. Tyson now eyeing up his options. Goes in for the side headlock. In with the headstand. Putting extra pressure through the throat of Ace. Braxton Rich trying to get his man hyped up. Stomps to the midsection by TTP. Parker now goes in behind, cranking that neck round of Ace. Trying to take the head of Prince Pretty like he's a Ken doll clean off. Brings him up to his feet, up on the shoulders. Where are we going? Straight down, landslide. No, it's not a landslide, that's just straight down. Into the mat, sorry. Into the knee, into the back. Wrenching round on that neck. But Ace slips free of the hold. Grabs a hold. No, big European uppercut by Tyson Parker. Quicker off the mark there. Stomp, misses. Forearms. And again, rocking Ace on the ropes. Tyson tosses him through. Hangs him up. Hangman DDT, planting Ace into the mat. Stomp to the midsection now. Leg drop across the arm, trying to break it. Chest being pounded there. Tyson Parker. Elbow drop across the chest. Brings Ace up to his feet. Whips him into the corner of the Steel City Committee. Flying forearm and then another bulldog. Planting Ace center of the ring. Ace now trying to make it to Braxton Rich for the tag. And the kick of destiny puts Ace out. Kick of destiny connects to the back of the head. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg for the pin. One. And Braxton Rich breaks up the count on one. Beck gets a forearm to the back of the head with a diving clothesline. And plants him center of the ring. Ace again trying to make it to Braxton Rich, but Tyson Parker cuts him off, this time with a big right hand. And now Tyson Parker calling for yet another kick of destiny. Wind up, connects right in the corner of the Steel City Committee. Too close to the ropes though, wasting time now. Rolls him over, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2. Parker now tags in the Shmoo. Stomp to the small of their back. Sits him up. No, Ace, big European uppercut. Grabs a hold of the Shmoo. Crucifix takedown. Making sure he's still pretty, checking that face. Turns to the crowd, look, wasting time here as Shmoo's now up to his feet. Kick to the midsection, off the ropes he goes. Rolling vertebraker. And again, Ace checking his hair, making sure he's looking good still. Wasting time. Stomp to the knee. And now the wrist. That shoulder being worked over on the Shmoo. Ace now, is he finally going to make the tag? Braxton Rich waiting to get into this match. Drag to the center of the ring. Going again onto the shoulder of the Shmoo. Trying to pop it out of joint. Brought to his feet, the Shmoo. Whipped into the corner of Pretty Rich. This is the moment. Surely Ace is going to tag in Braxton Rich now. And here we go. The most favoured move in tag team wrestling, it seems. The Unicorn Stomp. And here we go again. Stomping down on the chest. Braxton back into the ring. The wind up, the pitch. And there's the basement drop kick into the chest of the Shmoo. The Shmoo now trying to make it. Rolled over. Hooks the leg. 1. And only a 1 count. Ace cuts Tyson Parker off the rolling neck breaker, or rolling cutter should I say. Taking down Tyson Parker. The referee counting Ace now. Telling him to get out of the damn ring. Shmoo up. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Pops him over. Drops Braxton face first into the mat. Brings him up. And down we go. Round Shmoo now hooks the leg for the pin, down for the count. 1, 2. The Shmoo now calling for the end. Big right hand haymaker or left hand haymaker, dropping Braxton down. Double forearms, and again cuts down Braxton Rich. Off the ropes, into the corner we go. Hip attack off the ropes, and there's the crossbody cutting Braxton Rich down to size. Cutting him off from his tag team partner again. The Shmoo now whipped over the top. Big right hand, no. The Shmoo counters with one of his own. Steps over the top ropes. Braxton now eats a kick to the midsection. Double underhook. Stalling now, letting all the blood flow down into the head of Braxton Rich. Up we go again, up to his feet. All whipped into the corner of the Steel City Committee. The Shmoo follows up. Big boot to the face. Turned around, over the top we go. Rolled over. And now pops that leg over, trying to bust that hamstring of the Shmoo. Going to work on the wrist. And there's that giant Sasquatch flip. Braxton taking in the crowd's boos, it seems. The Shmoo in the corner. Braxton backs up, runs in. Oh, what a disrespectful right hand. Now Braxton looks like he's looking for the stock market to crash. Here we go. The neck breaker. Over the knee. Leg hook for the pin. Tyson Parker in, breaks up the count before even a one can be made. The Shmoo now brought to his feet again. Whipped into the corner of Pretty Rich. Tagged in now is Ace. Both men of Pretty Rich into the ring. Sets him up for a double power bomb. Ace now telling the crowd, oh, look at him, just checking his face, making sure he's still pretty. Goes to work on the leg of the Shmoo again. That left leg being worked over. Dragged to the center of the ring as the Shmoo now sat up. The whip over the top. Ace now brings him up to his feet. Shoots for the leg again, but the Shmoo just dumps him to the side. Get the fuck off me, little man. Brought up. There's the bear hug. Looking to make the Ace tap out. And there you have it. Ace, Prince Pretty, gives up and taps out to the Steel City Committee's Shmoo. Face first into the mat went Ace. The kick of destiny caught Ace as he was going for a spinning back kick. There's the tag team classic of the Unicorn Stampede. They'll wind up the pitch of Braxton Rich into the corner. There's Shmoo being dumped across the knee. Dumped was Ace there. Brought up into that bear hug, and here you are, your winners of the match. The hip hop junkie, the shaven Sasquatch. I think we might need to check Ace. He might have actually squeezed some shit out of him. Just saying, there may have been a little bit of a corn nugget popped out the booty. We're going to make a slight change. Still no challenges coming in for the women's KO title. But we're going to change the order. And we're going to end... No, we're not going to change the order. Fuck that shit. We're just going to go here. A one-on-one match. Here we go, straight one-on-one. We've seen these men been in action tonight. But then now they're going in singles action. That's Shifty and Nathaniel Parker. So, Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown versus the British Giant Nathaniel Parker. Take your pick here, who's going to win this match? And it looks like Amber Young's going to get off scot-free tonight. Looks like she may have avoided Shulky, who seems to have jumped the ship, headed off to Japan. Looks like she's getting a little bit of training over it from what the vlogs we've seen coming back. We're also seeing vlogs from Caleb James as he's on his road to recovery. He's been instructed not to fight this week, but here he comes now from Columbus, Ohio. Weighing 357 pounds. He's Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. Here he is, dancing his way down to the ring as always. The crowd all go wild for a little bit of this Shifty. Here we go, Shifty now coming for his big finish. There we are, the Shifty in the ring. The Drunken Dragon Clown has arrived. But here comes his opponent they met earlier on tonight. The British Giant, hailing from Manchester, England. Standing at 7 foot tall, 355 pounds. So he's given up 2 inches and 2 pounds to Shifty. He is Nathaniel Parker, 1/3 of the team Manchester United. His partner's staying out back watching as this match goes down. And one lucky fan gets his spit-filled bottle there as a souvenir. He also likes to take his sweet ass fucking time getting into the ring. So this is the perfect opportunity to grab yourself a beer as Nathaniel Parker now announces himself at the ring. Shifty's in position. We're just waiting for the Giant. Calling for this London crowd to get behind the home. Well, I would say hometown boy, but he's a home country boy, home nation boy. The British Giant taking on the Drunken Dragon Clown here, one-on-one. A couple other names. There is Savage Fight Club Wrestling, held by Dr. Anus Tickler, aka Mr. Joey. Mean Joey Green. You got Slaughterhouse, hosted by Anarchy Gaming. As Shifty now limbers up. Parker backwards and forwards patrolling his corner. The referee rings the bell and Shifty dives straight out and going straight up top. What the fuck? Shifty catches the right hand. Parker now, referee telling them both to get down. Yeah, he's going to bring him down. Holding him up, stalling there. Big stalling suplex into the ring. Shifty hitting that mat hard. Still big rib kick there. Shifty dodges out of the way of that big boot. Has the Nathaniel Parker up. Drives him into the mat. Doesn't stick the pin. Just rubs his balls across his head. Forearm across the back. Headbutt to the top of Nathaniel Parker. Now going to work on the knees. Stomp to the midsection. Grows round. Looks for the hip drop over the arm. Stiff kick down the spine. Hip drop again over the arm of Nathaniel Parker. Dragged out their corner now. Hooks the leg, only a 1 count though. That's never going to do enough. Way too early to go for that. Scooped up now. Shifty dumps him over his shoulders like a sack of spuds thrown across the ring there. And Shifty now trying to get this crowd behind him. Parker up to his feet. Dodges out of the way of that flying boot and comes in with a clothesline of his own. Stomp to the arm now. Parker drags Shifty out the corner. Center of the ring now. Big kick to the ribs again. Sends him flying across the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin and down for the count. We're only going to get a 1 there as well. Knife edge chop misses. Big headbutt. Continuing to lay down their headbutts on Nathaniel Parker. Shifty now with a big rib kick of his own. Sending Parker sprawling across the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down slowly though, and only a 1 count again. Neck being cranked now. Shifty working him over. But Parker fights his way up to his feet. Gut punch there. Big right hand to the face. Breaks hold of Shifty's grip. Ducks under. Here's that sleeper hold into the Uranagi. Planting Shifty down. Stomp to the midsection. And now a stomp to the back. And a big colossus, or should I say gigantic clutch. Legs. Hook forearm across the shoulders. Whipped across the ring into the corner. Spear. Shifty now grabbed. Dumped over his head. That's 357 pounds. Tossed across the ring like it was nothing. Another big boot into the midsection. Planted. Pushing down. Pressure through the abdominal muscles of Shifty. Knee into the back. Here we go. Chin lock. Tying up the arms. Wrenching him over that knee. Bringing back that jaw. Another show to catch, if you weren't aware, is the Wild-Eyed Jetties Underground Circus. And a big spear cuts Shifty down. Gut punch, and there's another, and a third. Shifty now, forearm to the face, and another. Running Bulldog. Shifty now brought up to his, brings Nathaniel Parker up to his feet, and in comes the Drunken Driver. Plants him center of the ring, hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. The Drunken Driver not enough to put the Giant away. Catch you later. Coming now, the Zamfrak Slam. In for the pin, surely now. That's all Shifty's. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no, the shoulder up. Non-stop Extreme Wrestling, thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Take it easy, bro. Catch some rest. As Shifty now waits for Parker to get to his feet again. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Hammerlock. But Nathaniel Parker breaks free with a back elbow shot. Scoops Parker up though. Shifty now looking to dump him straight out. Lawn darts him to the floor. And Shifty now calling for the crowd. As he jumps to the top turnbuckle. Points at Nathaniel Parker on the floor. Who's slowly getting to his feet. Through the air, caught, holy shit, up on the shoulders. What the fuck, 357 pounds, jumping from over 7 feet in the air, caught and just planted straight into those ring mats. Shifty now brought to his feet by Parker, grabbed a hold, eat the knee, drops to the floor. Stomp to the small of the back. Referee's count still going on. We're up to 6. Parker now throws Shifty into the ring. Quick to follow up behind. Beating on that chest. Calling for the finish. Roll Shifty over. Looks like Shifty's going for a ride. Round and round he goes, and the Giant tosses him across the ring. Brings him up to his feet. Big running clothesline. And a second. Flying through the air. Big splash in the corner off the ropes. Ducks underneath Shifty's clothesline. Jumping lariat. Now the kip up. Shifty now brought to his feet again. Scooped up. There's the bear hug locked in. Center of the ring. Are we going to see Shifty tap out? Center of the ring. No. Headbutt there by Shifty. Breaking free. There's the booty. Drops Nathaniel to the floor. And Nathaniel smartly rolls to the outside. Pinfall or submission inside the ring only. Bionic elbow to the top of the dome. Irish whip. Into the ring she goes. She goes, he goes. Shifty now up on the apron. Coming in with a big body splash. And Parker now flops to the floor. Out of the way of the gut. Bitch slapped across the face though. Parker taking that like a bitch. Brought over towards the barricade. Where's he going? Into the barricade he goes. Mongolian chop sends Nathaniel Parker into the crowd. Shifty hops the barrier now. Big right hand. Back elbow strike by Nathaniel Parker. Forearm to the face and away he goes. Both men now ringside. Back elbow strike with the referee's count up to 6. Gut punch and Parker just pissed off by that. Tosses him into the ring now. Referee up to 7. Telling him to both get in the ring. Up to his feet. Ducks under. Here's that sleeper hold into the Uranagi. Planting Shifty. Hooks a leg for the pin, but the foot underneath the bottom rope. Spotted. Referee makes him break the hold. Now the elbows to the shoulder joint, trying to take away that Zanfrak slam. Shifty now rolls Nathaniel Parker over his back though. Backs it up a bit. Where's he going? Rolls Nathaniel over. Wheelbarrow into the neck breaker. Drags him away from the rope. Center of the ring now. Shifty sits him up. A neck whip. Parker brought to his feet. Big right hand. Setting him up for the drunken driver. Center of the ring. Parker planted. Shifty doesn't go for the pit. What the fuck, Shifty? Stalling now. 1, 2, and that's going to cost him. There's a kick out on 2. But is that going to cost him the victory in a hole? Or is that just going to cost him it there and then? Here comes a Zanfrak slam, planting Nathaniel Parker down. And that should be all she wrote for Nathaniel Parker as his legs hooked now. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and no, again Nathaniel Parker kicks the fuck out. No wonder Shifty's getting frustrated. But again he lays in wait for Parker to get to his feet. Grabs him by that forehead. Here's a Zanfrak slam yet again. Dragging him away from the ropes. Hooks the leg for the pin. On a 1, 2, and 3. And your winner of this match is Shifty, the Drunken Dragon Clown. Here we see it. The Uranagi from Nathaniel Parker. Shifty breaking out of that Colossus clutch. Here's Nathaniel Parker escaping away from Shifty. Shifty fighting his way free of the key lock. The hammerlock there with the back elbow strikes. Johnny in the truck really needs to pick better replays there. There you see the Giant laid to rest on the outside. But standing tall is the Drunken Dragon Clown. The winner of this match. And ladies and gentlemen, I've just been informed before the final match of tonight, which is the trios tag, the Vermilion Coven versus the Ranch. We have a special match coming our way. I'm just getting the information in now. What's been called for? Final confirmation, the people taking part. Here we go. From what I can gather, this is what's going down. I'm waiting on confirmation to make sure I'm right still. If Miss Jones can hurry up. Apologies. Well, we already know the champion is Amber Young, who broke away from Baltimore's finest. And the challenges are Roxanne Winters and Cotton Candy. So we have a triple threat for the women's KO title. So that means the rules apply. You eliminate the champ, you become the champ. The champ eliminates you, well, that's just tough titties. And in this match, it's titties all round. You eliminate someone who's not the champ, that's just 1 point for you. But the idea is you go for the champ. So we have Roxanne, we have Cotton, and the champion Amber Young. Take your pick here. This is the final match. Decider, I believe, on who will be challenging after hours for their trios title. Let's just confirm that. The Vermilion Coven sit on 16.5 points. The Ranch sit on 15. The winner of their match after this will be the challengers to face after hours for their title in Japan. So we're going to let these women walk out to the ring. Coming out first. Catching me off guard. I was expecting Roxanne, but it seems that Cotton Candy wants the attention on her. Cotton Candy, one half of the Ruthless Dreams tag team. You'll normally find her at your nearest strip club to the arena, working a pole or working an old man in his wallet. Gonna be greasing that pole later. Sorry, Bill, I know she's your ex-wife and all, but damn, she's a trick. Cotton into the ring. So we're one challenger down, one to go. Coming out next, she is a Black Heart. Looks to kill for Roxanne Winters. Looking to make a name here and go for another KO title reign. But Roxanne, let's face it, has tagged with this woman that she is challenging for the belt around many a wrestling federation. They are partners. But right here, it's one for all and all for myself, bitch. I want the fucking title. So last but not least, she is your women's KO champion, looking to climb the ladder to face the champion of UKWF at their upcoming Blunt Force Trauma pay-per-view. She is Amber Young, formerly of Baltimore's finest. Ain't that a bitch? After she helped kick Brandon Ace out of Baltimore's finest, she's now decided to take her ass to another street corner. But that's what this match is all about. Last woman standing will become the women's KO champion. Who have you got here? I know for a fact Minerva's obviously going. There we are. The belt raised high above the head of the referee. Cotton Candy, Roxanne Winters, and Amber Young. Who the hell did Amber's make up? And there, straight out the gate with a shotgun drop kick. Roxanne slips out of Amber's hold, forearm across the back. Like I said, these two have tagged before, so they're going to know each other's moves inside out. Cotton Candy just letting it all go down, taking the crowd's appreciation. Sees an opportunity to cut down Roxanne Winters with that clothesline there. Bitch slap across the face. Flying hair pull there, takes down Cotton. Roxanne taking out the referee and Amber Young there with that shoulder charge. Shoulder tackle there. Scooped up. Cotton loses Roxanne through the back door and over the top rope she goes with that clothesline. Drop kick to the knees of Amber Young. STO takedown there by Roxanne Winters. Roxanne now brings Amber up to her feet. Forearm to the face. Cotton still on the outside of the ring watching these ladies go at it. Kick to the midsection by Amber and Cotton pops up. Kick to this. Amber Young working over Roxanne, it seems. Amber going up top. Roxanne laid out in the ring. Amber calling for Roxanne to get to her feet. Cotton Candy comes in, pops up. Belly to back suplex from the top. Dumps Amber across the ring over the top of Roxanne Winters. Collar elbow type shrugged off by Roxanne. Jumping hair pulled again. Takes down Cotton Candy. Amber scoops her up though. Neck breaker across the knee. Cotton grabs her, tosses her down to the mat by a hair. Or should I say that cheap ass weave. Cotton now over the top of Amber Young. Elbow strike to the midsection. Big boot to the head. And Roxanne Winters smartly rolls to the outside. Looking to grab some toys, but a kip up there from Cotton now in the center of the ring, and Amber now goes to join her. Dragon suplex. No, Bill. 99% of the time, Cotton's giving head in threesomes. Not she comes out ahead. Cotton now grabs Roxanne by the back of the head. Leans her up against the ropes. Arm drag takedown though by Roxanne. Catches a forearm across the back by Amber Young though. Amber now with a double underhook. Sets her up. Sit down pile driver. Amber makes Cotton kiss the mat. And Roxanne now sits up. Stiff kick down the spine. Amber now drags her towards the center of the ring. Backs up. Curb stomp to Roxanne Winters. And Roxanne now smartly rolls to the floor. getting away from Amber, putting some distance between her and Amber Young. Now come out, knife edge chop, spinning back kick, forearms, stiff kick down the spine, and again working over Amber Young. Making her kiss something hard, and that's the ring apron, not my penis for a change. There's a big bitch slap there by Roxanne, cutting down Cotton Candy. Next, the other 1% of the time they're soft, and she can't do it anymore. There's a kendo shot to the head of Amber Young. Amber just took some stiff wood to the forehead. Roxanne dives in after Amber Young. Cotton Candy quick to follow up behind. Roxanne grabs a hold. STO takedown of Cotton Candy. Amber Young, Rainmaker DDT, plants Roxanne Winters. Forearm across the back. Amber has her up. Looking for the roundhouse kick. Cotton Candy with a double axe handle to Roxanne on the floor. Spots Amber Young just eyeing up Roxanne Winters. Amber Young took her eyes off, Russian leg sweep. Amber now in trouble as Cotton Candy stalks her. That's one big ass shiny booty on Amber Young. And here comes the slut drop. Not enough to knock out Amber Young yet. Kick to the midsection. Double underhook row. Roll and kill switch delivered to Roxanne. Amber now calling for the corner. Gets caught with a stomp to the back. Brought up to her feet. Amber now whipped into the corner. Cotton Candy whips her across the ring. No, reverse Irish whip. Cotton up. Double knees to the face of Amber. Calls for a drop kick. Sends her flying. And Amber now on all fours. Not for the first time, I'm sure. Flying forearm. And dropped into the corner she goes. Boot into the chest. Looking to stomp on them titties. But Amber Young catches the foot. Shoots her down face first into the mat. Amber now looking for that double underhook. Stomp to the back of the head of Cotton Candy by Roxanne Winters. Kick to the midsection, but Amber Young interrupts. The hair pull. Makes her kiss their knees. Ducks under the clothesline, knife edge chop to the titties of Amber Young. Forearm crook to the back. Gut punch by Amber, fights back. Brings her up, high angle flatliner delivered to Roxanne Winters. Winters now pulled back. Breaks free of the hold, kick to the midsection. Jumping clothesline takes down Amber Young. That looked like she might have given her a cunt punt there, not a kick to the midsection. There's the elbow shot to the top of the dome of Amber Young. Cotton now up to her feet, dives into the ring as Roxanne Winters looks to climb up top but catches a right hand to the face, dropping her to the floor. Cotton now dives back into the ring. Has her eyes set on Amber Young, it seems. Well, true of a gold digger, she's going after the gold. Roxanne now kick to the midsection. There's the over the top kick to the face of Roxanne Winters. Roxanne now brought to her feet. Kick to the midsection, Russian leg sweep. Cotton now up to her feet, sees Amber Young coming. Amber though quickly rolls her over. Flying forearm. Clothesline. Sling blade there for Amber Young. Amber now rolls through. Drop toe hold though by Roxanne Winters. Kick to the midsection. What do we got coming? Made the kiss the mat and good night Amber. And Roxanne is your champion at the moment. Roxanne is now the champion. Amber Young is eliminated. Off the top, tossed across the ring goes Cotton Candy. And Roxanne Winters looking to finish things here with a clean sweep. Back elbow shot to Cotton Candy. Misses with their right hand. Forearm doesn't miss though. Neither does that one. Triple forearm flying her back into the corner. What the fuck? Where was Roxanne going with that? Big right hand. And here comes the... So no sooner did Roxanne take the belt, but Cotton Candy came in with a slut drop like the true gold digger she is and grabs that belt for herself. Amber Young losing points here tonight. opening up that gap between her and the #1 contender for the UKWF Championship. But your winner and new Women's KO Champion, thanks to the slut drop, is Cotton Candy. And that leads us into the final match of tonight, as we see. Is that a bit of camel toe there I see on Cotton? There we have it. Roxanne will still come away with 5 ranking points thanks to that victory. Or, thanks to eliminating Amber Young first. Amber Young just gets to sucker -5. Roxanne Winters comes away with 5 points. Cotton Candy comes away with 15 points for that victory there. So now we're going to move on to the final match of the night. No, this is wrong. Tag team. Almost did it. But this is the final match. So it's the team of Victor Mason, Bretic, and Samael Megiddo versus the boys from the ranch, Redneck Avenger, Walker, and Texas Ranger. So take your pick here. Who's walking out the winners of this match? The main event of the night. The winner of this match will go on to face After Hours for the Trios title. So the winner of this match will be your #1 contenders for After Hours and their Trios titles. That will be held on episode 15 of 3LW from Japan. Did I mention we're going to Japan? I think I might have mentioned it once or twice, but we're going to Japan for a few shows and a pay-per-view and some bits and pieces, you know, in Japan. Japan. Yeah. So there you see Victor Mason with Bredick and Samael behind him. Redneck Avenger bringing his sons into the fold, and the ranch looking to take control of that #1 contender spot. Oh, I don't know. You might be allowed to come to Japan. We'll have to see. You might make it on the flight. Whoa, that's a little bit grey. I hope you mean consensual adult girls dressed as schoolgirls. Not how that reads, Anarchy. Whoa, that's a different story. Well, in that case, you'd have fine competition between me and Bill. Coming out first. In that case, you'll definitely have competition from Bill, as he'll be looking for his next wife. I mean his next ex-wife. Coming out first, being led by Victor Mason. The leader of the Vermilion Coven. To the left of him is the necromancer known as Bredick. To the right is Samael Megiddo. The Vermilion Coven sitting in pole position for those trio tag titles. Looking to take on After Hours, but they've got one team left that stands in their way. Can they get the job done here tonight? Or is it too little too late? And there he goes, that big old ball of crazy. Too much. Yo, P1 Ryan, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice fella. You're here just in time for the main event. Which is a trios tag team match. The first team in the ring there is the Vermilion Coven. Doing good, doing good. I'm about to pass out after this match though. And there you have it. The boys from the ranch being led by their daddy, Redneck Avenger, your UK champion. Redneck Avenger, Texas Ranger, and Walker. The boys from the ranch looking to take that position away from the Vermilion Coven. Well, Amber's got no one to blame but herself. The boys from the ranch just barging through the Vermilion Coven who weren't given an inch there. Because at the moment it looks like we're going to have Aradia versus Karina Black for the UKWF Women's Championship. Thanks very much, P1 Ryan, much appreciated. But here we are. Victor Mason versus Redneck Avenger to start this match off. Victor Mason straight out the gates, corkscrew, uppercut. And another. Doesn't take Redneck off his feet this time, but that jumping lariat does. Wrenching back on that face, trying to bust him open. Redneck dodges out of the way, forearm across the back. Scoops Victor Mason up. Go to sleep, strike there. Off the ropes we go. And there's the Kinshasa. Taking down Victor Mason. Redneck looking to make a tag already, it seems. Can't make up his mind what he's going to do. And in comes Walker. Walker now into the match. Collar and elbow tie up and Victor Mason forces him back against the ropes. Referee encouraging a break here. Are we going to get a clean one? Yes, we are. But Walker straight out the gate with a boot to the face. Walker now has Victor Mason. Scoops him up, but Victor Mason slips out the back door, shoves him away. Corkscrew, uppercut again. Doesn't take Walker off his feet. Rolling neck breaker there. Whipped into the corner of the Vermilion Coven goes Victor Mason, but then sent back across into the corner of the ranch. Big boot. Leg caught there by Victor Mason and sends Walker over into the corner of the Coven. Tags in Samael, the big equalizer of the Coven. Gutbuster. And now a knee shot to the side of the head. Leg scratched from underneath him. There it is, the triangle choke locked in. Walker trying to make Samael tap, trying to choke him out. But no, Samael holds on. Still in this match. Walker now goes to work on the knees, but gets a boot to the knee of his own. Jumping lariat, and there's the kip up. And in for the tag is Redneck Avenger. Big jumping lariat cuts down Samael, who pops back up. Clothesline just bounces off his chest this time and comes in with a flying lariat of his own now. Up now, Redneck now grabs hold of the wrist and pull back lariat there. Choke now, Samael. Dragged out the corner of the coven. Redneck double stomp to the midsection. Stiff kick, no, leg caught. Dragon screw takedown there by Samael. Stiff kick to the chest. Brought up to his feet. No, broken free. Redneck with a gut punch. Kick to the midsection. Shotgun stunner. And now the man from the ranch calling for his boys to bring in Samael for a little bit of a buck and bronco. Here we go. The triple power bomb. And that could be all she wrote for Samael. Redneck Avenger slow to go for the pin. The referee slow to get down for the count. What the fuck? Runs around for a better position apparently. And a kick out on 2. I don't at the moment, but keep showing up. If you're on Skype, join the Skype conversation. If you give your details to Miss Jones in the chat, she'll sort you out. If you're not on Skype, leave a comment with the hashtags and stuff of where to download your wrestler on a comment of one of my streams. Leg swept from underneath Victor Mason. Okay, well, leave a comment on one of these streams. Either myself or Miss Jones will get the details, we'll write them down, and when a space possibly comes open, you're in the queue to join the roster. There looks like there may be a space coming up soon, as someone seems to have pulled a pulled a pigeon. Whipped into the corner. Goes Walker. Victor Mason now looking to make a tag, but Walker shrugs him out. But Breddick with a cheap shot. There's that corkscrew uppercut. Stomp to the back. Misses, and there's a second stomp. Brought to his feet now. Arm breaker. Yo, TJ, how you doing? Nice to see you nice. Hope you're good, my brother. Okay, Miss Jones, if she's here, will write that details down for me. Thanks very much. And a double super kick from the boys from the ranch. Victor Mason now brought to his feet, gets tied up. Ducks will kick there. Now chokehold locked in. Thank you very much, Miss Jones. I was about to call you Madam Secretary, but that's a whole different role. Round we go. Neck breaker over the knee. I'm sure I've got Derek Silver still watching on. I'm sure he's scouting out some talent, looking to maybe pick up some extras. Whipped into the corner now. Victor Mason goes into the boys for the ranch. And tagged in again is Walker. Texas Ranger not yet really involved in this match. And there's another double super kick. And the tag goes to Breddick. And Breddick now in the match. Drop kick to the knee. Takes down Walker. Scooped up. Hip breaker. Elbow drop to the sternum. Working over the chest of Walker, trying to soften him up. Neck being cranked. Nice TJ, nice TJ. What day is it? Biceps, triceps, back, sack and crack. I mean back and chest. Leg day. Every day should be leg day. Planted face first, and Walker's now been busted open. Texas Rangers now finally into the match. Big right hand. Kick to the midsection. DDT planted. Up we go. Bredick now brings Texas Ranger, tosses him over. Back. Working on the back. Good for you, TJ. Stiff kick to the leg. Bredick working over Texas Ranger on the outside. Up we go. Stool and suplex there. Drop kick to the knee again. We're up to a count of 6 now. Into the ring goes Texas Ranger. Dives quickly in on the 7 count. Was Bredick. Into the corner of the Vermilion Coven goes Texas Ranger now. Spun around by Victor Mason, who blocks the right hand punch. Distracting Texas Ranger as he looked to escape the corner. Up, and here comes the pile driver, planting Texas Ranger down. Drags him out, leg hook now. This could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. The Vermilion Coven still holding on to their lead in the title race here. Victor Mason with that right hand, dirty cheap shot there. Bill Texas Ranger fights out the corner still, and Bredick somehow escapes the ring. Gets caught with a German suplex though by Redneck Avenger, and the pullback lariat sends him flying through the air. Into the rope. Count up to 3. We're now back to 1. There's that rolling neck breaker hanging over that over the apron there. Brought up to his feet again is Bredick. Big Irish whip whips him into the ring. Draped him over the ring apron again. Texas Ranger not happy with just 1. Goes for a second. Rolling neck breaker onto the outside. Arm drag takedown. Into the ring we go, face first, kiss the apron. A count of 6 now. Being bounced off the apron repeatedly is Texas Ranger. Referee up to a count of 8 right now. Nine. Are we going to get a draw here? Both men beat the count just in time. Texas Ranger now tosses Bredick into the corner of the ranch. Tags in his pappy. Up on the ropes. Hangs him up. And a double boot to the face of Bredick. Plants him into the mat. And the Redneck Avenger is waiting. There's the dirt nap. And that could be all she wrote for Bredick. One, 2. Victor Mason saving the pin there, taking out Texas Ranger at the same time. Double stomp to the chest. Redneck loads his shotgun, cocks it and pulls it at Bredick. Then again. Stiff kick to the chest. Redneck now brings Bredick up to his feet. No, leg swept from underneath Redneck. Redneck now dragged away into the corner of the Vermilion Coven. Bredick now looks to tag in Samael Megiddo, the fresher man of the 2 on the apron. Samael making a little snack, chewing on the fingers of Redneck Avenger. Redneck now up on his feet. What the fuck, Samael seeing double? Is he going to grab the referee for another snack? Mandible claw, fingers down Redneck's throat. Stiff kick to the side. Redneck looks to protect his ribs. One, 2, and a kick out on 2. Bredick looked to cut the ring off from Walker as he jumped in. Samael looking to finish things here. Looks a bit exhausted. Stands over the body of Redneck Avenger. Elevated triangle choke. Sinking the fangs in. Looking to take another feed from Redneck Avenger. But Redneck fights his way free of the grip. Gut punches. Grabs a hold of Samael. Tosses him into the corner. Where are we going from here? Redneck now. What's he doing? Looks like he's having a word with Texas Ranger. Samael fights his way out though. Gets caught. Redneck busted over the knee. There's Samael. Samael now drags him out the corner towards the Vermilion Coven. Whipped across the ring. Samael back into the corner of the ranch. The Crimson Mask on Redneck Avenger. Tags in his boy Texas Ranger. The double Irish whip. The pullback. The sweep and the high kick. Chopping down Samael. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2 and a kick out on 2. Brought up now. Slam down. Texas Ranger looking to finish things here. Looking to put Samael away. Has him up on the shoulders. Death Valley Driver rolls through. Brings him up on that fireman's carry hold. And here comes a second Death Valley Driver into the ring. Hooks the leg for the pin right in front of the Vermilion Coven though. Broken up by Victor Mason, who climbs straight back out the ring. Texas Ranger now rolls to the outside. What's he got in store here? Back up on the apron. What the hell? Victor Mason distracted it seems. Drops to the floor himself. Kick to the midsection. Gut punch there by Samael. Breaks free of Texas' hold. Elbow shot to the top of the dome. Now choking him over that top turnbuckle. Slingshots him across the ring. Double choke slam there. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And on the 2 count, broken up by Walker. Victor Mason now watches as Walker jumps out the ring. But this could be all he needed. Texas Ranger now gets caught. Elevated triangle choke. Sinking the fangs in again. It's Samael Megiddo. Held locked in deep. Drops the hold eventually, and Samael now looking to make a tag. Victor Mason making sure Breddick's that man. Walker again breaks the count, taking out Samael Megiddo. Breddick now sees his man jump out of the ring. Tags in Victor Mason. Victor Mason now looking to put a nail in the coffin on the ranch. Sit down powerbomb locked in. 1, 2. And Walker breaking the count. There's the Bulldog from behind by Breddick. As Victor Mason now brings Texas Ranger to his feet. Shoots for legs from underneath him. Stomp to the chest. Walker now looking to tie things up. Is he going to make Victor tap? No, Victor powering through. Knee shot to the back of the dome. Victor now whipped into the corner. Big boot to the face. Back elbow shot by Victor Mason by Texas. Whipped across the ring he goes. Scooped up, backbreaker into the neck breaker. Samael now running round to his side of the ring as Walker's laid out on the floor. Looks like Samael's going to give him a little bit of a hand. Up to his feet, nope. Rolls over the top of him. Delivers a neck breaker. Big right hand to the face. Pop up Meteora. Taking down Texas Ranger. Walker out on the floor. Redneck Avenger, the only man left to save his son now. Knee drop across the dome. Walker now finally looks like he's getting up. Samael has his eyes on him. Victor Mason looking to put Texas Ranger away. Kick to the midsection. Blood Moon DDT. Busting him open. Samael into the ring. 1 and 2. Slow to take out Walker. But Victor Mason now grabs him from behind with a trapezius claw, working him over. Referee taken out. Into the corner, jumping Bronco Buster there, missing completely as Texas Ranger dodged out the way. Has him up on his shoulders. Backbreaker there, the accordion backbreaker. All whipped into the corner now. Redneck Avenger wants in. Texas Ranger, what are you doing? What the fuck? Are we gonna make a tag? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here we go. Victor Mason now at the corner, takes a right hand. And there's that backbreaker again. Samael distracting the referee. But is that going to be too little too late? As Texas now looks to be setting him up for another Death Valley driver. Double action. Rolling through again. Up on the shoulders in the corner of the ranch. Plants him with a second Death Valley driver. Hooks the leg for the pin. Breddick through the ropes. 1, 2, and 3. The boys from the ranch take away the #1 contendership. Here we see the tombstone pile driver from Breddick. Redneck there with a dirt nap. Samael working over Redneck, making him kiss the mat. But you're all winners of this match. And #1 contenders for the trios titles held by After Hours are these 3 men here. Redneck Avenger, Texas Ranger, and Walker. The boys from the ranch. And that is all we have time for. Or is it? Oh shit. It seems like I'm being told to go. It's Cotton Candy was heading out to her car to head to a nighttime job at the local strip joint. It looks like, well, she's being attacked. Why? Who? What? No, not a radio, but Sadie Gibbs. Like I said, Cotton was dressed ready to head off to the strip club to go earn some gold diggers money. But it looks like one Sadie Gibbs has taken exception to Cotton Candy having that title. And it looks like we're ending on this note. Sadie versus Cotton. Cotton Candy not liking what she's heard about Sadie Gibbs. And a big bitch slap and another forearm to the face, kick to the midsection, no, leg caught, elbow shot to the knee. Rolling neck breaker by Sadie Gibbs. Standing shooting star press connects on Cotton Candy, and here she is having a little bit of a gloat. Cotton up to her feet though. Sadie shrugs her off, back elbow strike. Cotton grabs her by the head though, drags her down the hallway, tosses her towards that crate, face first into the wall she goes though. Cotton now brings Sadie up to her feet, bell clap round the ears. Tossed into the wall, face first again goes Sadie Gibbs. Drop toe hold there by Cotton Candy. Cotton now has Sadie Gibbs up. Tossed down the hallway again. Sadie up to her feet. Cotton now with a wrist lock. Key lock. Drops Sadie down to one knee, but Sadie with a punch to the midsection. Trying to fight her way up to her feet. Dodges out of the way. Kick to the arse. Cotton now grabbed by the back of the head. Dragged down the hallway. Tossed to the floor. Cotton now brings Sadie up to her feet again. Again grabs her by the back of the head. Tosses her into the wall again. Looking for that big kick there. Kick to the midsection by Sadie Gibbs. Steps in from behind. Natural selection to Cotton Candy. Making her kiss the floor. And Cotton Candy's going commando. There was no knickers underneath that little skirt of hers. Sadie has her up. Landslide. Looking to go. What we got here? Holy shit, Sadie Gibbs working over the legs of Cotton Candy. That's going to hinder her around the pole tonight. But that's not going to knock Cotton Candy out. The idea is to knock the bitch out if you want that belt. Deadlift, suplex. Holds on. Rubs the coochie over the back of the head of Cotton Candy. And there's number 2. And we're looking for a trifecta. Are we going to get it? There's the 3rd gut wrench suplex, but not enough to put Cotton still out. Cotton holding on. Sadie Gibbs tosses her down the hallway. Falling to the floor is Cotton Candy. Sadie taking time to gloat in the hallway. Nobody really there to take notice. Cotton brought to her feet, leg caught. Spins Sadie round, arm drag. The hip, the judo throw there, I'd say, by Cotton Candy, bringing Sadie now up to her feet. Big kick. Cutting down Sadie Gibbs, and here we go. No, we're going for a neck breaker. I thought we were about to see the slut drop. Stomp across the face of Sadie. And now a boot across the back of the neck and a stomp to the back of the head. And again another stomp to the head of Sadie Gibbs. As Cotton Candy looks to work her over, tossed down the hallway into the door she goes, bouncing off that, hitting the floor. Up to her feet, high kick. It's amazing how high Cotton Candy can get those legs. Drop toe hold. Sadie now brought to her feet. No, breaks free. Knee shot to the head of Cotton Candy. What's Sadie doing? Oh shit, she's getting the shelving unit involved. No, changes her mind. No. Yes, no, yes, no. Shelving unit swing and a miss. Second shot doesn't know. Cuts down Cotton Candy. Double axe handle to the knee. Cotton trying to get to her feet. Gets caught. Kick to the midsection. Breaks free. Cotton big right hand. Here it comes. The slut drop across the chest of Sadie Gibbs. Not enough. Now Cotton looking to return the favour. There's the shelving unit across the midsection. Misses with that stomp though. Sadie rolling out of the way. Gets caught. Tossed into the locker room door. No. Falls over just short. Sadie rolling out the way again. But this time Cotton face first through the door goes Sadie Gibbs. Sadie now takes a stomp to the arm. Brings Sadie Gibbs up. No. Arm drag takedown there by Sadie. Takes Cotton down to the floor. Spins her around. Tosses her face first into the locker. Kick to the midsection. Super kick to the jaw. And a second. And good night, Cotton Candy. Sadie Gibbs is your new women's KO champion. And that is afraid where we're leaving tonight. Thanks for everyone that stopped by, be it for a minute, be it for an hour, be it for both parts. It's much appreciated. As always, those of you that catch it on the replay, of course, much appreciated as well. We have replays for obviously real life situations, but you do what you need to do, catch it when you can. But this is me saying good night, be safe, and if you can't be safe, whoa, that's wrong. If you can't be safe, pull out. Is that a new one? No. Be safe, be good, and if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. But this is Ulmarwolf, and I'm getting the hell out of here. Go make sure you check out some LTD. I'm sure there's some Savage Warfare coming as well. But I'm going to have to go and try and pull out something myself. So, good night people, take it easy. Peace.